A Republican leader from the state of Colorado this week deleted a Facebook group that he had created a couple, I don't know, days or weeks ago. It doesn't really say in the information available. However, this co-chair of the Parker Republicans over in Colorado, a man by the name of Mark Hall, created a Facebook group where their goal was to release the personal information of public health officials in Colorado who had been issuing the COVID restrictions for the state. And this is what Mr. Mark Hall had to say in his ridiculous little psychotic Facebook group. We will publish the names and addresses of these people with no law enforcement abilities. If they want a war, we can give them that. But it is time for a revolution. If you work for the state, CDPHE, Tri-County, or other agencies, you are on the radar at your homes and elsewhere. You want to be anti-Americans? Patriots are going to come show you the errors of your ways. We didn't ask for this, but you brought it on. Now, to me, that sounds a lot like sedition. That sounds a lot like this young man, this young Republican. I don't know if he's young. Maybe he's old. He's an idiot, that's for sure. But it sounds like he needs to go on trial for sedition, possibly treason. Attempting to overthrow even just a state government because you don't like the rules that are put in place. Guess what, bud? I suggest you, like every other idiot Republican in this country, how about you actually learn how the government works? See, it's not just the people sitting in a state house who actually have the authority to make rules, buddy. Like, go take a civics course, for real. Maybe they can teach you one in prison. You know, maybe you can get some nice civics books. And so then by the time you get released after a little psychotic rant here, maybe then you'll understand a little better. But here's the God's honest truth, folks. This is a dangerous individual. If you are willing to publicly post something like this, if you are, I'm not going to say that, but messed up in the head that much to think that regulations during a global pandemic are somehow anti-American, then you need to be removed from polite society. Either with a team of medical professionals to monitor you 24 hours a day, or based on the way you're acting in this post, in a prison, because you're a threat to society. Like, this man should at the very least be taken in for an involuntary 72-hour psychiatric hold. He needs to be evaluated. I'm not kidding about that at all. This young man or old man or whatever the hell he thinks he is, age-wise, he needs to be evaluated. This is nuts. This is a dangerous individual. Then, by the way, as I had mentioned, he had deleted all this. Then he goes on there and he, types out an apology and he posts that on Facebook, but then he deletes the apology a short time later so people wouldn't see him apologizing. There's no apology necessary here. You threatened these individuals. You threatened them with harm. You should be tried for this and for the sedition that this would clearly fall under. You wanted to overthrow government officials in your state of Colorado. That's about as anti-American as somebody can get. Yet you think the people who are anti-Americans are the ones making the rules that won't let you go out there and infect other Americans with a deadly disease. You're an idiot, and I hope you go to prison for this.